Hi, I'm Adam Trudel from Sweetwater, and we're going to be learning your first 3 chords. So you've just opened your package from Sweetwater and found yourself with a beautiful new guitar. Now what? Chords are a great way to get started on your new acoustic or electric guitar. They sound big and full, and what's more inspiring than making music that sounds like what you hear on the radio every day? At first, you want to make sure that you're going nice and slow and getting a clear, articulate sound. Before you get started, make sure your guitar is in a comfortable playing position. For most players, this involves having the guitar positioned on your dominant leg. For righties like myself, that's my right leg. Next, you'll want to make sure you are holding your pick securely, or for now, you can strum using the pad of your thumb. The first chord we are going to go over is the G major chord. I find it's best for beginners to start this chord with just your ring finger, your third finger, on the 3rd fret of the 1st string, the high E string. This means you will play right behind the 3rd metal bar on the fretboard. Make sure to arc your finger so that you are playing on the very tip of your finger. Be careful not to flatten it out. Then we will strum the 4 bottom strings and we've got a chord. Once this feels comfortable, we will add the pointer, or 1st finger, on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, our middle, or 2nd finger, on the 3rd fret of your lowest string, your 6th string. Then, when we strum all 6 strings, you should hear that big full sound. If you don't hear that big and full sound, it's possible that some strings are not completely pressed against the fretboard. Make sure you are pushing all 3 down. This is tough at first. Some fingers may be bumping up against other strings as well, and you can bring your wrist out in order to give your fingers more flexibility to play on their very tips. Practice this every single day, and you'll be surprised how natural this becomes after some time. Our next chord is the C major chord. This is the perfect partner for the G chord we just learned. This chord also requires 3 fingers, but we only strum 5 strings instead of all 6. First, place your 1st finger on the 1st fret of your 2nd string, also known as your B string. Next, skip a string, leaving the G string open, and place your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of your 4th string. Lastly, place your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Now, when you strum this chord, we'll leave out the lowest string. This can take some getting used to. The last chord to wrap up your trio is the D7 chord. This chord also uses 3 fingers, but this time we're only using 4 strings. Your 3rd finger plays the 2nd fret of the 1st string, your 1st finger plays the 1st fret of the 2nd string, and lastly, your 2nd finger plays the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Then we strum only the bottom 4 strings. This means we will not be touching the 2 lowest strings, E and A. Your fingers will be much closer together for this chord, so make sure that they aren't touching other strings, and remember to hold that arced position and push down firmly on each string. There you have your 3 primary chords for getting started on the guitar. Memorize each one individually, then practice switching back and forth. To speed up chord mastery, it's helpful to visualize the chord you want to play and to move all your fingers at once. This does take time, so go slow, focus on full, clear sounding chords, and you'll be up on stage in no time. Again, I'm Adam from Sweetwater, and thank you for joining us today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more great content. Click here for more videos like this one, or start at Sweetwater for all of your music instrument and pro audio needs. Again, I'm Adam from Sweetwater, and we'll see you in the next video.